All the home watch services, that's the category. I didn't know what it was called. It turned out I was doing it for a lot of friends and neighbors all along anyway, and they're the ones who suggested that I maybe turn it into a business. They were pleased with the fact that I so willingly took care of their place and was very conscientious about it, something that they didn't experience with other people, family members and whatever.
Yeah.
So they asked me, and I tried finding out, is there a business like that? And in talking to a family member who has a place down in Florida, he said, oh yeah, it's called Home Watch Services. They're down there, hundreds of companies that do that in Florida. And looking around Pittsburgh, I really couldn't find any. I think there's one other one that's just started in the last month. So. My dad had his own business, and he had it for 30 years. And at times I think maybe that's what I should have done. Well, here's my opportunity to do it. Something that I found that I'm interested in doing, because it was something I was doing for people anyway. I enjoy doing it. So here's an opportunity to get paid for it. And so after my wife and I talked, we said, let's put together a plan and let's try to put together a business to do this. So. We're still in the transition. It's difficult. There's so many things that you don't think about. You don't think about the fact well, you're going to need insurance. Well, everybody says insurance, but what kind of insurance? And trying to get an insurer that understands what our business is. One said, well, you're a security company. Well, no, we're not a security company. Another one says, well, you're home maintenance, but we're not home maintenance. So the insurance has to be different and has to be structured. We're trying to figure out what price should we charge. Are we going to put up a price that prices ourselves out of the market, or are we cheating ourselves and hurting our potential profitability by pricing it too low? And I'll say the established businesses, and I'll use Florida as an example because it's the biggest market. A lot of the places down there are willing to share their pricing with you. We're working on trying to get a website set up. Prices are all over the board. You don't want to waste money, but you don't want to overdo some things because you're just starting a business. Because if you go too far, it's going to cost you a lot of money and you could just be throwing it away. And the idea is that we want to get a business started that we're comfortable with. And that goes back to our business plan that the Small Business Development Center was big on helping us with. Put together a good plan. And my wife's been a real stickler on that, and I'm glad she has. I probably would have jumped into it and been trying to go full bore already and probably would have stumbled and fallen 2 or 3 times. But she's made me sit back and understand exactly what the business is that we're going to do.